So with all of these types of problems, you need to figure out which angles and sides you have. So sometimes it's useful to draw a picture, label all your vertices, which means side B is over here and side C is over here, and this is angle A. So the pieces of information we have are this side, and the angle in between. So we have a side angle side. So the only reason that's somewhat useful is because now we know that we're not going to have the two triangle case. That doesn't particularly help us know what we need to do. But we do have an angle and two sides, and that angle is not related to those two sides. So we're not doing the law of sines, we're going to do law of cosines. You can only do law of sines when you have the angle and you know the side that's across from it. So we're doing law of cosines. So for law of cosines, we're going to end with cosine 51 degrees. And since that was angle A, side A is the one that goes by itself. So this would be B squared, which is 4 squared, plus C squared, which is 5 squared, minus 2 times B times C. So there's our law of cosines. So we're going to go use our calculator. We're going to do 4 squared plus 5 squared minus 40 cosine 51. So that's 16 plus 25, 31, 41. So 40 times cosine 51, 40 cosine 51. Make sure you're in degrees. You get 25.173. It's 41 minus that answer. Minus the answer. It's 15.827, and then that's what a squared equals. So we're going to take the square root of the answer. You get almost 4. 3.978. So now you know all the sides. We do not know angle B or angle C, but we can solve those by doing law of sines. We can take A, the 3.978, over sine of angle A, 51, equals B, which is 4. It'll be very, very close because those numbers are very, very close. Sine B. And we'll redo that and solve for C also, which would be 3.978 over sine 51. That's going to equal 5, because side C is 5, over sine of C. So when you multiply this out, you're going to get 4 times sine 51. You would multiply the sine B to the other side. And so we'll do 4 sine 51 divided by 3.978. Or sine 51. And we could just say divided by answer. It will be really precise. So 0.781, that equals sine B. So to figure out what the angle is, you need to do arc sine. So we're going to do shift sine of that answer. And you get 51.4 degrees. We said it would be close to 51 because the sides were about the same. It needed to be a little bit larger because the side was a little bit larger. And then really, now that you know two angles, you could just find the third by, you don't have to do law of sines, although you could if you really want. You have to add to be 180. So 51, 51.4, that's 102.4. So 180 minus 102.4. 77.6 degrees. There's the three missing pieces.